Welcome back. We are back working on this house. Talk about what we're doing here. We're going to be putting on Hardie board siding on this side. We're going to do like a 6-inch reveal. I've got a real neat tool that you may or may not have ever seen. Gecko gauges. They're really quite ingenious. On the back side, I don't know if you can see that. It's got this little piece right here. And what happens is this slides up behind the siding, and you flip this button up and it locks it in place. So you can go up to 8.5-inch reveal on this. So pretty cool. When I bought these, they were like 50 bucks, but they're definitely worth it. They have some other brands that you can get. You don't have to just get this kind, but they definitely do make the job a lot easier. And the other thing you're going to need a blade that is specifically made for the Hardie siding, 4 teeth. See, I can't get that one open. It's not open yet. I've already got my trim started. You can notice on this corner over here, we've already got our trim set up. And well, we just start our trim, and then we're gonna get us a good starting on our bottom, and well, you'll see. Let's get going. Alright, so something else we have going on is we have to put pieces of metal behind every joint. So Ray over here is cutting the strips out of this galvanized metal, and we're going to use that galvanized metal as our backer, and it's going to go between every joint, every vertical joint. Well, that was our starter strip. That's just going to be enough to give that bottom a tilt on our lap so that our first piece isn't flat. And we just cut some straps. We nailed it on as a starter strip. And we nail our first piece on. It's going to kick it out the same as if there was another piece of siding underneath it. That's going to help keep us cooler. want to talk a little bit about what we're going to do here on the doors. We have this window and door flashing, I guess. It's rubber, and got an adhesive back, and we'll put that over top of this. We'll cover from here over to prevent any kind of water infiltration here, and then we'll run this piece first, then we'll run the top piece across that. Spider webs. I don't like spiders. For our trim, we're using this Hardie. It is 1x4. It's actually, I think it's like a solid 1 inch. Yeah, it's a full 1 inch thick by 3.5 inches wide. It's like a 1x4, just a little thicker. And what we'll do is we'll cut us a piece to go top of here. We'll pre-drill this, and then we'll use some finish nails in it so there's no heads exposed. And then we'll caulk everything once we get everything on. But this is what we're doing. We're going to put a piece across the top and a piece down the side. I could miter these, but I'm not going to be able to do any miters anywhere else on the windows. So just to make it match, I'm just going to do it straight across, and it'll match, or match as close as it can. And then we'll just go from there. But that's what we're going to do here. Top piece, then the side pieces. That ain't right. That ain't right. I got to rethink this because these nails just are not holding right. I'm going to get some bigger nails for some reason. You got to do what you got to do. Done. It's done. That's harder than you thought. Harder than I thought. Had to come inside and hook up the air conditioner, sit under the fan. It's hot out there. 10:30 in the morning, 93 degrees, 75% relative humidity. It's miserable hot. And this Florida boy has been doing this for too many years, and so I had to come in here and cool off for a few minutes. What about it, Ray? You think it's hot enough out there?
Oh, it's too hot. Too hot.
You crawl up in that cooler right there. And I'm going to take a breather because it is like 106 degrees. It is like 75% relative humidity. So it's probably in the, feels like 115 range. We had the air conditioner running inside for a while, and we were popping in and out trying to keep cool. But it's definitely a scorcher today. Glad to have this done. Started raining on us and we didn't get video. I didn't want to bring my equipment out while it was raining, but we got these windows trimmed in. What I did to make up for this difference up here, I just doubled up a layer of the siding and it come out to the same thickness as the trim. That's just what we do to make things match up where they don't match up. And what we'll do is we'll caulk that good on the top and on the sides, and once we paint it, it'll be it won't leak. Plus we have the tape behind here. It's sandwiched in between the walls and the trim, so that's also going to give us that added level of protection from air and water infiltration. And so let's go around and look at the back, and because this is like, I'm excited. You'll see that the trim is up. Now we still have a little piece of trim that we're going to run across the top of that freeze board, so that it kind of finishes it off where it's a little bit wavy on there. It's an old house, so it's what it is. So our air conditioner we have in there temporary because it gets hot and we want to go inside and cool off. Thing runs great. That one little window air conditioner is cooling this entire house. And I don't even know how big it is, but it's obviously it's not very big. And then we come over to our meter. And what we've done, just temporary, because we have a generator. I've got a 30 amp breaker that's in here that is connected in. I got the main turned off so I'm not energized up top. And then it just back feeds into the house, 30 amps. And then when we get done today, we'll pull that loose, and then it'll go in the trailer, and then that way there's no risk of anybody, thinking, hey, I can just take this and go. Because you don't know what people are thinking and what they might do. But I'll tell you what, I am really excited about the way this thing has come along. Finally, it's been a long time coming. But that's it for now. And I'll just leave you with a quick 360 of the house, and you can see what I'm so excited about. One thing I'm not sure I like is this hanging light. I mean, the light is okay and it's fine, but it just kind of hangs low. I'm 6'8" and this is only like 7 foot here. So what I'm thinking about doing is pulling that 12-inch rod off and putting a 6-inch rod on it. And that'll raise it up another 6 inches. But if I take this and I drop out that rod and change that 6-inch or 12-inch rod to a 6-inch rod, that raises it up. So you know, it's no longer any danger of you bumping your head or hitting it with your hand, because I've done that a bunch of times already, and I'm just afraid I might break it. So, you know, raise it up a little bit. It'll be about 7.5 feet to the bottom. No more danger, and you know, I think I'll be a little bit happier with that. All right, so what we're going to try to do, we're going to try and put a decorative base on these columns. We've dressed them out here with some Hardie to cover up all the twisted posts and stuff underneath there. We want to decorate at the bottom out a little bit to kind of dress it up a little bit. You know, not necessary, but it'll make it look better, and I'll like it. So, show you what would happen. Or let me show you what I did. So I took some Hardie trim and I cut some to the length, and then the length plus the thickness of 2 of these. And I don't know if you can see, but there's a bevel on there, 15-degree bevel. And I did the same on here with a bevel on each end to match it up. And all I did was set up my saw, and I just run it through at a 15-degree angle. So now I'm going to try and get these down here without tearing something up. Wish me luck. Anyway, we're going to leave it with you. Until next time, we'll see you again.